Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, cause I don't fucking care.
Hey, what is up you guys? This is Nacho here and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be letting you guys know about all of the confirmed changes coming to the Call of Duty World War II beta that's starting up again this weekend. Now, today in the morning, Sledgehammer Games actually did an interview with PlayStation, or they did like a live stream on Twitch. It lasted roughly for around 20 minutes and they were just getting asked a couple of questions of what they think so far about the beta, any changes we could hope to see, and what we could expect to see on the actual launch day of the game. Now there was a lot of info said in that interview for 20 minutes, so I'm pretty much just gonna break down all the stuff that they said. I got a list from Charlie Intel, who actually compiled most of the stuff that I had already listed on myself of all the new things coming to the beta this weekend. Now starting off, you guys saw I made a video earlier today talking about the brand new map being added into the rotation. I can't complain about that, man. I mean, it's gonna be a brand new map. We're gonna get a better feel of how the map design and layout is really going to be in this game. I think with this one being added into the rotation, we'll have 4 maps to play in the beta. That's including the one war map. So it's definitely going to be nice to see, and it's going to be really cool to kind of switch up the playstyle and see if the other map or the new map, Aiken, is going to be just like the other two, meaning Gibraltar and I forgot the other one, Point de Hook or something like that. Another thing that's going to be coming this weekend, which actually I'm pretty excited about, is Capture the Flag. Capture the Flag is going to be added into the rotation for playlists, which I think is super awesome. Capture the Flag is actually personally my favorite game mode for Call of Duty. It doesn't matter which Call of Duty game it is. I just personally love Capture the Flag. You can be a super strong slayer in it. You got to be tactical with the flag plays. You know, that game, that game mode takes a huge understanding of game sense, spawns, you know, the whole game mechanic system. I love Capture the Flag because it really tests to see if you're a smart player, because a smart player knows when to try to pull the flag and a dumb player won't know when to try to pull a flag. Now there's also going to be a brand new level cap added. Now one of the complaints that I had during the week 1 beta was that the level cap was only level 25, which is pretty weak for a beta. Now this is only speculation, but I'm pretty much like 99% sure that the level cap is going to be level 40. I'm not sure if right when they release the beta again for this weekend, if it's going to be automatically level 40, or if they're going to do something similar to what they did last week, meaning that they're going to bump it up from 25 to maybe 30 or 35, and then come Saturday or Sunday they'll add like the last 5 levels into the rotation or into the actual multiplayer beta. Either way, you can't really complain. Having 40 levels, that's usually around the average that we get for most betas, so it's going to be really nice. Along with the level cap, we're going to have 2 brand new weapons. We're going to have a brand new sniper rifle, which is going to be super nice, since technically in week 1 of the beta we only had 1 real sniper rifle. The first gun in the class was like a semi-auto assault rifle. It seemed like it was pretty much an assault rifle with a sniper scope on it, and it was a 2-shot kill. It was actually surprisingly good, but we only had 1 sniper rifle for that legit old school bolt action feel, so it's nice to see that they're going to be adding another one to give some snipers some more variety. Another thing they're going to be adding is an M1A1 carbine. It's going to be a brand new assault rifle. I am super hyped and super excited to see how this gun's going to play out, because I especially remember this gun being in Call of Duty World at War, and all the OG fans from like 10 years ago, this was the gun you would unlock right before you would prestige or after you prestige. It was like one of the highest level assault rifles, so I'm really interested or intrigued to see how it's going to play out in this game. Now, one thing that I'm kind of sad about is that there's no news of an MP40 being added this weekend. Even when I played at E3 during the alpha build, they had an MP40 for us to use, and the MP40 was just a melt machine. So I'm kind of surprised that they didn't give us the taste or give the general community the MP40 during the beta, but maybe they're trying to hold off on that for the full game release, who knows. But at least we're gonna have a new sniper rifle and an assault rifle, am I right? We're also gonna have 2 brand new score streaks added. We're gonna have a flamethrower, which I believe is gonna cost 700 points. Now, when I played the alpha build, the flamethrower score streak was actually only like 400 points. I believe what the Molotov cocktails are now is what the flamethrower used to be when I played it at E3. So it's kind of crazy to see that it got bumped up by a lot. It's gonna take 7 kills now in a team deathmatch to earn the flamethrower. I'm really interested to see how it's gonna play out. When I played at E3, like I said, the flamethrower was an absolute monster, and if it's anything like the flamethrower that we can get in war mode, oh man, it's gonna be super super Gucci, boys. The other kill streak they're adding is a mortar strike. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work out. My assumption is that it's probably going to be like a lightning strike just in World War II version. Pretty much you open up a map, you could probably call in 3 different points and it'll drop bombs in those points. That's just my guess though, do not take my word for that. Another thing they're going to be adding is the TDM score limit is actually going to be raised to 100. Now, there was speculation saying that they were thinking about doing it, but they weren't 100% sure. They pretty much confirmed it today in the interview, like I said, that the TDM score limit will now be 100 instead of 75, which, you know, is something cool. Like I said, it's really nice that, you know, when you start like getting on a streak towards the middle of the game, it sucks when the TDM game ends because it's at 75, but now if you start going off around 50-60 kills, you'll have more than enough time to go through your streaks and still ball on the enemies. This next one is pretty huge, and I know a lot of people are going to be super happy about this one. Kills in domination will now earn 100 points per kill. Thank you, Jesus Lord, man. In the beta, every kill in domination would only net you 50 points, meaning that it would take you 10 kills to get a UAV, which is absolutely ridiculous for a domination game mode. Now it's going to be pretty much the same as Team Deathmatch, where every single kill gives you 100 points, which is usually the way domination is supposed to be played, in my opinion. You know, it's kind of like Team Deathmatch, but it's a little bit easier to get streaks because especially if you play the objective and cap flags or get defenses, you get bonus points towards your score streak meter. So it's really nice to see that they listen to the community feedback. A lot of people on Reddit were saying that it should be upped, and the TDM score as well, and they actually took the feedback and they're putting it into week 2. And that's pretty much all the confirmed changes that we have coming to the private beta this weekend. Let me know if you guys are excited to get your hands on World War II once again. I know one thing's for sure, I am, man. I am super hyped. I'm really intrigued to see if they've changed anything else or if there's stuff that they've changed but they didn't put in the actual notes or talk about during the interview. The Call of Duty franchise has been known to just kind of sneak little tweaks here and there without really saying everything. So I'm really intrigued to see how all these changes are going to play out, and maybe some of the secret changes are going to play out this weekend. But I hope to see you guys on the battlefield this weekend. Xbox players, you guys should be super happy. You guys are going to have the beta this weekend, as well as PlayStation 4 once again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, my name is Papa Nacho. If you guys would like to see more Call of Duty content, be sure you guys subscribe, join the Nacho Nation, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nations.
Just run away with me, darling.